Brahim Diaz. Happy to reach 100 matches and Real Madrid is greatness. Moroccan star Brahim Diaz of Spanish club Real Madrid commented on his team's victory over Real Sociedad in the Copa del Rey this season. The match between Real Madrid and Real Sociedad, in the first leg of the Copa del Rey semi-finals, ended with a 1-0 victory for Los Blancos. Brahim Diaz told Real Madrid's official website, "Thank you to the Real Madrid fans for their support. I am very happy with this victory and our performance. Now, we focus on what's ahead." He continued, "I am also very happy to reach 100 matches with the best club in the world. Thank you once again for all the love and support. All the best." He concluded by saying, "Everything. Real Madrid is greatness, and it shows every time you wear this shirt. You always want to give your all for the club and for our fans." What has Brahim Diaz achieved with Real Madrid this season? This season, Diaz has played 33 matches across all competitions, scoring 4 goals and providing 6 assists for his teammates. Endrick. Bellingham is the best, and I'm angry at myself for this reason. Brazilian star, Endrick, of Real Madrid, expressed disappointment in himself despite featuring in his team's victory over Real Sociedad on Wednesday, 26th of February 2025, in the Copa del Rey. Endrick praises Bellingham for his assist. Speaking to the press after the match, Endrick said, "All teams want to win, and so do we. Playing here is tough, but we did what we had to do. We are progressing well in Madrid and training seriously for the match against Betis." He added, "The goal? The play started with me passing to Vinny. I had open space and Jude placed the ball perfectly, but I had to control it well before shooting from outside. It was a great goal, and I always love helping the team." He continued, "Bellingham? When he had the ball, I ran into the open space because I know he doesn't make mistakes. He's one of the best. I just had to control the ball well when I was one-on-one with the goalkeeper and finish it." He went on, "Playing in the Copa del Rey, I always say I work hard and respond whenever I get the chance. If I play and help my team, that's what matters to me." Endrick concluded, "I'm a little angry because I could have done better. This is how I'll improve, by failing, reflecting on it, and learning. But I'm very happy with the goal." What did Ancelotti say after Real Madrid's win against Sociedad in the Copa del Rey semi-finals? Ancelotti's press conference after Real Madrid vs Real Sociedad. Ancelotti spoke in the post-match press conference, saying, "Chance against Asensio? The team performed well. Vinicius spoke with the referee and stopped after the protocol was activated. I substituted him because he was affected and had received a yellow card." He added, "Ceballos' injury, he suffered a muscle issue at the end of today's match. He will undergo tests tomorrow to determine the extent of the problem." Regarding the goalkeeper situation, Ancelotti said, "Lunin will play the second leg. He's a very reliable goalkeeper and has been performing excellently this year. Discussing the goalkeeper choice for the final seems too far off to me." On the team's improvement, he noted, "We rotated some players, but we were very solid defensively and played with great unity. The young players like Endrick contributed a lot. Arda performed very well. We should be satisfied because it was a tough and competitive match against an opponent that gave everything. This is a good result for the second leg." On the match result, he explained, "We had many chances, but Real Sociedad also pressed aggressively. We controlled the game well, and it was a good performance because this stadium is always difficult. In the second leg, we need to play at the same level. The team competed well." He concluded, "It was Raul's first time playing, and I liked what I saw. We all know what Lucas can offer. He played well in the second half, as did Valverde." FIFA and the world's reaction to Vinicius Jr.'s remarkable gesture in the Real Sociedad match. The first leg of the Copa del Rey semi-final between Real Madrid and Real Sociedad witnessed a new incident that once again highlighted the issue of racism in Spanish and global football. During the match, As the crowd began directing offensive chants towards Marco Asensio, Brazilian star Vinicius Jr. intervened firmly, demanding that the referee stop the game in accordance with FIFA's anti-discrimination protocol. This heroic act had an immediate impact, as the referee responded by halting the match, sparking widespread reactions from the media, players, and fans worldwide. FIFA's stance. Strong praise and a call for real change. FIFA wasted no time in responding to the incident, issuing an official statement praising Vinicius's actions and reaffirming its full support for him in the fight against any form of racial discrimination in football stadiums. The statement read, "Football is a sport that unites people, and there is no place for racism or hatred in it. We commend the courageous stance taken by Vinicius Jr. and reaffirm that FIFA stands by him in this ongoing battle against discrimination." FIFA President Gianni Infantino also spoke in an exclusive interview, stating, "Vinicius is not just a great player. He is a living example of courage and leadership in the face of injustice. This incident reminds us all that racism remains a threat in the world of football, and we must take stronger measures to eradicate it completely." FIFA confirmed that it will soon meet with officials from the Spanish Football Federation and La Liga to discuss stricter mechanisms to combat racism in stadiums, stressing that current penalties may not be sufficient to deter such recurring incidents. Global reactions. Widespread solidarity with Vinicius Jr. FIFA was not alone in supporting Vinicius. Social media platforms witnessed a massive wave of solidarity from football players, coaches, clubs, and even politicians. Kylian Mbappé. Paris Saint-Germain star tweeted, "What Vinicius did today proves that football must remain clean and fair. All respect to him." Pep Guardiola. Manchester City coach said in a press conference after his team's match, "Players must be protected in stadiums. We need actions, not just words, and Vinicius showed us how we should act." Brazilian legend Ronaldo Nazário posted on his personal account, "Vinicius does not represent only himself. He represents every player who has faced racism in the past. We must continue to support him." Even Spurs. Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva expressed his support, stating, "It is sad to see a player like Vinicius facing this kind of behavior in a country that loves football like Spain. Things must change." This media momentum and global solidarity reflect the seriousness of the issue, as racism is no longer just a local problem within La Liga, but has become a global concern that all football governing bodies must address decisively. Expected measures. Following this incident. Following this event, discussions have intensified regarding the measures that can be taken to ensure that such incidents do not recur. According to media reports, FIFA is considering strict measures, including 1. Immediate suspension of matches. At the first sign of racist chants, with resumption only after clear actions are taken. 2. Deduction of points from clubs where such incidents repeatedly occur, which could directly impact league standings. 3rd, imposing heavy fines on violating clubs and their fans. 4th, closing sections of stadiums where racist incidents take place, with the possibility of lifetime bans for offending spectators. 5th, mandatory awareness programs for clubs involving both players and fans to educate against racism. These measures are still under review, but media and public pressure may push FIFA and local federations to implement them as soon as possible. Shankars. Vinicius Jr., from football star to symbol of the fight against racism. Vinicius Jr.'s actions in that match were not just a spontaneous reaction. They were a continuation of his firm stance against racism, which he has expressed on multiple occasions. In 2023, he was subjected to racist chants during a match against Valencia, prompting him to speak out about the injustice he faces as a black player in La Liga. In an interview with a Brazilian TV channel, Vinicius stated, "I am here to play football, not to hear racist insults. If the officials do not act, we will take action ourselves. These words reflect the player's determination to be part of the change rather than just a victim. How will this incident impact La Liga's future? With such incidents becoming more frequent, pressure is mounting on La Liga to take real steps to combat racism. If no tangible change occurs, La Liga could face strong international criticism and even potential sanctions from FIFA or UEFA. Some sponsors have also begun expressing concerns about the issue. Reports suggest that some companies sponsoring La Liga may reconsider their contracts if the problem is not addressed seriously. Conclusion: a historic moment in Vinicius's career in football. Vinicius Jr.'s actions in that match were not just a personal stance but a defining moment in modern football history. He demonstrated that players have the power to change reality, and that they are no longer just athletes but influential voices in important social and political issues. With the overwhelming support he has received, Vinicius is no longer just a fast winger for Real Madrid. He has become a symbol of the fight against racism and a leading figure in the movement advocating for a fairer and more just game. With expected changes on the horizon, the biggest question remains: can football finally eliminate racism from its stadiums, or is